This is drawing lesson 14, establishing rhythm. Just as a reminder, it is not required for you to watch these videos. I am simply reading the PowerPoint presentation, which has everything that the normal classroom environment would have. I will explain everything in writing in the PowerPoint presentation. So if you do not need to hear the lesson, if you're fine reading it, then you can skip the video and just review the PowerPoint presentation. So again, this is drawing lesson 14, establishing rhythm. Establishing rhythm. Nature is the greatest teacher. You can learn much by simply studying what you see. The first time I saw heirloom tomatoes, I had trouble believing my eyes. The tomatoes were the strangest shapes. Ribbed, warped, and bulbous. Some were striped in various colors, including purple, orange, and yellow. None resembled the iconic red spheres commonly found in grocery stores. One of the basic principles of art is the interplay between theme and variation, unity, and variety. Just as I discovered with the heirloom tomatoes, nature contains enough peculiarity to keep us guessing. In his book, The Artist's Complete Guide to Figure Drawing, Tony Ryder wrote, "The patterns of orderly form found everywhere in nature always have this kind of imperfection, an imperfection that amplifies rather than diminishes the mysterious beauty of nature." If any interval or rhythm in your drawing becomes too repetitious or regular, it feels mechanical and unnatural. Likewise, when a work gets stylized or formalized into a distilled, more generic rendering, it often means the artist has stopped thinking or stopped looking. This remains a classic problem that afflicts beginners, but it also happens to me all the time. Always look for differences to create variety and a sense of lively observation. Try to focus on any small distinctions and capitalize upon them. Through these differences, your eye will move more easily throughout the picture. In art, the principle of line rhythm is important in creating a hierarchy of information that feels easy and natural for your viewer to interpret. Without variety, your drawing can become wallpaper fading into the background of our attention. Like an endless row of fence posts or the beating of a heart, we cease to notice or pay attention. Repetition is not all bad, however. While variety creates interest and credibility in your work, predictable rhythms establish unity that holds it all together. Too much variety is incredibly disruptive. Just ask any sleep-deprived new parent, and you may get an earful about the importance of respecting our biological rhythms. Alternate between straight and curved lines, between lost and found edges, between dark and light areas. Multiple forms that are identical feel mechanical and artificial. The line of repeating dots is broken by one jumping formation, and as a result, the singular event becomes the focal point. Each choice you make when putting pencil to paper has visual implications. Not enough unity, and you have chaos. Too much unity, and you're bored. Look for a number of key points to create rhythm in your work. Try to alternate between curved and straight lines throughout your drawing, as this creates an undulating effect of action and pause points for the eye. Look for lost and found edges, as this allows some parts to move back in space while others pull forward. Oscillate between dark and light line weights, as this creates a lively variation of weight. In these ways and others, you will add life and movement to your work, not copying nature in detail, but in essence. In this drawing, the dynamic rhythm of hands alternating between action and rest move our eye down the page. So for your assignment, next class, you're going to create a drawing that shows that you understand rhythm and can use it to send a message, and that you can break the rhythm to guide the viewer's eye. Try to avoid being too literal. I don't want to see an actual pattern. Do not create a drawing of a row of dots or of a line or stripes. Draw something real, like a forest of trees. But please make sure you're using the whole class period. Sorry, that doesn't even make sense. That's an old comment. But yes, take your time. Don't rush through this and be creative, okay? I want to see rhythm in your drawing. You're free to draw anything you want, but I just want to see like a repetitive rhythm, a repetitive pattern, okay? And then you can break that rhythm to guide the viewer's eye. All right, have fun.